How's it going, YouTube Nation? Welcome back. And I know what you guys are thinking. Who in the world is this person? He looks familiar. It's been some time since we've seen his face, but it's starting to get back to us now.
Yum! Cardboard.
And I know it's been a while. It has been quite some time since I've actually come out with a video. And now with 2023 here, I've been thinking about what this channel means to me, especially since it dawned on to me that this year, I think it's April 21st, but April of this year will be 15 years since I started this YouTube channel. 15 years. It actually got me to think and reflect on things because, I realized I have not been using this channel very well at all. And, I want to use this chance to kind of reflect on my journey leading up to now and what I hope will be, not what I hope, what will be a new beginning for the Homemade Game Guru channel. So, most people know that YouTube was started in 2005, but I actually started making YouTube videos in 2008. It was April 2008 where I started this channel, and at the time I was working at a warehouse. My daughter wasn't born yet. I just started dating the woman who would become my wife, but I had free time. I had a warehouse job where I got copious amounts of cardboard. I mean, tons of cardboard. I actually was known as the cardboard guy. This place was like Fort Knox. You could not, like this warehouse, it was for a major Canadian retailer. You had to go through multiple security to get in and out of that place, but yet I was allowed to walk out with just sheets of cardboard to the point that security guards were cool with me. It's like, oh, Lou, you're about to make some crazy stuff, aren't you? And I was like, yes, I am. Because also that year, for my birthday, which is in March, I got my first video camera. It wasn't great quality at all, but hey, I got it as a gift, and I discovered YouTube, so I thought, you know what? Why not? And I started making YouTube videos. And it was a fun time back then. I remember, so I started making first kids crafts, but then I started graduating upwards towards doing more complex stuff. I went viral in 2009, back when viral wasn't much. Like viral was like chocolate rain and that kind of stuff. And I made a water balloon bazooka. And yes, it was cheesy. Yes, I cheated in throwing the thing, not because it didn't work, but because the way I did the tension on it was not the best. Doing it on my shoulder, if I did the tension against my chest, it would launch the balloon. But anyways, that's neither here or there. I went viral with that. And because I went viral, I was given partnership status. I think at the time, only 30,000 partners on YouTube, which was cool. And I did not make a ton of money off the thing. But, groceries and gas, back when those things were affordable, I was able to afford those things with the whatever little I made from YouTube. And I just went crazy. There was no limit to what I was going to make or do. I did everything from making a world record board game, a 775 square foot board game that the World Record Academy gave me a world record for. I made all types of weapons and furniture, made a cardboard treadmill, cardboard elliptical machine, made Tyrion Lannister the size of my house. I just went crazy. I made something called the Noonie Noo. And of course, what I'm still known for today is I made a cardboard swimming pool. I made 3 different types of cardboard swimming pools. So ultimately, I just kept on going, making whatever, until about, I would say, 2017. Now, of course, my daughter, my amazing daughter came into the picture. Things got serious with me and the wifey, and, I had to get a real jobby job. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I never had any grandiose illusions of what YouTube was going to be. I never, ever thought of myself becoming rich or making an income off of YouTube. I just did it because I enjoyed it and I had access to tons of cardboard. And I've always been someone who loved cardboard crafts. I just love making things. And I've always had an appreciation for what cardboard can do. I just realized, you know what? I got to get a real jobby job. I can't be spending all this time doing these grandiose cardboard crafts. So I started drifting, and instead of being consistent, which led me to getting to, at the time was 13,000 subscribers, I became very inconsistent and just made videos here, made videos there. And then there was also the issue of editing. I hate editing videos. I do. It's necessary, but I just don't like the process. Doing the recording things and planning and making the crafts, that's one thing, but editing video is something I've just never been a fan of. So add in my disdain for editing video, Plus the fact that just I was come home from Tiles, I got a job. After the warehouse, I got a job driving a truck for a major charity. I'll be doing 10 to 12 hour shifts. When I came home, I didn't want to work on anything. And then I started my own comic book business. So even when I had my free time, I was busy working on comic books and preparing for conventions. So ultimately, this YouTube thing just got pushed aside. And as you know, anyone who still follows this channel, which I'm surprised I still have 14,000 subscribers, and thank you for everyone who still likes this channel, I would just jump in here and there to upload some videos. But I know that that inconsistency is what led to stagnation. And that is the third thing. That just like, there's the job, there's the editing, but then I would say from at least 2018 to now, I've been stuck in the phantom zone of 14,000 subscribers. And I have to be honest, it bothered me for a good amount of time that whatever video I came out with, I would lose subscribers a good amount, like 20, 30 subscribers when I uploaded a new video. I'm probably going to lose some subscribers with this video. But then it would be offset with brand new subscribers that would make back the amount that I lost. And I would just hit this equilibrium of 14,000 that I would always be between 14,000 and 14,500. I would just always be in that space. And I was just like, you know what, I'll just come out with videos, whatever. And then life just got so busy that I just kind of tapered off. And YouTube became an afterthought. And what really hit me, especially this, like, this year, 2023, this New Year's has been very reflective for me. And especially since the pandemic onwards, a lot of stuff has been happening in my life. A lot of great stuff has been happening. And when New Year's came and went, I was like, you know what? I should be sharing this kind of stuff. Like, a lot of cool things have been happening for me. And these experiences are the type of things that made me realize why I loved YouTube in the first place. Why I got onto this platform in the first place. That's a place for me to share whatever I want to share, whatever I'd like to share with viewers who choose to watch what I do and want the information that I want to share. So for examples of the things that have been going on, my comic book company has been growing. I've been publishing my own books, Paper, Rock, Scissors and Stuff Wars, finished a full 4-issue limited series. I got a horror series based on a breakfast cereal mascot that uses a cereal that's so delicious that kids will kill for it. I got a cute one for little kids called The Adventures of Little Pet Leanne. So I've been publishing all these different kind of comic books. I've published a whole bunch of books on Amazon, even my own cardboard crafting book called The Cardboard Bible. I've attended so many comic book conventions in Ontario, Canada, Quebec, Canada, in Ohio, and in Michigan. And I've gone to hang out with like the who's who, the royalty of the comic book industry. And like not just meet them, but actually hang out with them and learn from them, become friends with many of them, which has been very cool. I've made friends with so many great artists and learned a lot of nuances about business, which I think most people have not talked about and should be shared. And the highs and lows. Like even right now, I'm going through some headache with UPS, and I'm going to make some videos about it because I think that you guys can learn something from it if you want to. What else have I done? I got something called a Desjardins Good Spark grant. Now, Desjardins is a huge insurance company. Most people have heard about it. They started a grant program in Canada called the Good Spark Grant. Over 7,000 businesses applied for it. They only gave the grant to 150 businesses. And my business, which is comic books and cardboard crafts, was chosen. And I even got into a national commercial campaign, which was cool as hell. During the pandemic, I did convert my house into a giant board game. And it was posted on YouTube, and I had some viewers who were engaged in it, and one viewer won a prize when I was competing against my daughter. But it got me into Reader's Digest, and you know that was cool as well. And now with this year, I'm launching my first major board game tournament. I actually took that original idea that I did with converting my house into a board game, and now I'm going full tilt and doing a giant tournament, renting out an entire community center at my own expense, just to try this out and see what the public thinks of it. And again, the process of doing this, all the things I've learned in this time is stuff that can be shared and could be useful for many of you. So this is why I'm going in this direction now. We're realizing YouTube is a great platform. It's mine. My channel is mine to do what I want. I got to stop neglecting and got to stop making up excuses. There's no reason why I can't come out with one video a week and, have view. If people want to unsubscribe, cool. If I'm going to lose a ton of subscribers each time I put up a video, that's fine. Because ultimately, I guess you get to that YouTube maturity level where it's not about how many subscribers I have. It's about the subscribers who are engaged, who care about what I want to share and what I have. And it's not just about crafting, because my days of making those big grandiose crafts are over. I want to show you the stuff that I'm making for my website and the new ideas I have, and show you the process of putting those things together. I want to talk about certain social issues. And before you guys think I'm getting all woke, furthest from the truth of that. There's things that I'm seeing and other people talking about, and I'd like to add in my 2 cents on that, but also, still keep it with creativity and, my journey, and even people talking about mental health. I've rarely brought it up, but I've gone through my demons, and from depression and all sorts of things that I had to overcome myself, and the lessons I had to go with those to get to where I am today. And it's a hard journey, I get it. And I know a lot of people are suffering right now, so, why not share what I went through? And yeah, so this is my vow, and I know I've done this before. I have done this so many times in the past where I would show up, especially between, I would say, 2018 to 2022, or even 2021. Just pop in, do some videos, say I'm back, and I'm going to be making consistent videos, and then I disappear again. But you know what? I actually work full-time on my business now. And I do have the time, I just need to dedicate it. And as much as I hate editing videos, it's to put the time to it and do it and come out with consistent content. So going forward, I'm coming out with at least one video a week. It could be of all different types of things, but at least one video a week. I'm not going to promise any specific day. That doesn't matter. The main thing is me becoming consistent again and sharing my journey, sharing my experiences, my learning lessons, my art, everything. Because right now, especially, I'm pushing the idea of collectible cardboard. Like I said, there's so many cool people doing cool things with cardboard on YouTube, but my push is about coming up with products that people can cherish and see as collectibles. We will collect things that are made out of mass-produced plastic. We'll collect things made out of vinyl. But cardboard is an amazing material, and I want to show people what can be done with cardboard and push the boundaries of that. But do it in a way that I can mass produce it myself in-house, made in Canada, 100% sustainable. Anyways, I'm not going to ramble because I've already been rambling. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to this journey with you guys and sharing the Homemade Game Guru. Get back to classic Homemade Game Guru. Get back to that love I have of making stuff and sharing stuff with you guys. And I hope you'll stay subscribed. You will subscribe. Click the notification bell, all that good stuff. But will, stay with me on this journey. And I promise that it's time to be consistent and come out with content that you guys will enjoy and even debate and get angry with, be happy with, whatever it is. Let's bring the Homemade Game Guru back to what he used to be. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I look forward to pumping out videos each week.